Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give the broadcast a big thumbs up, and share. Thank you so very much, family. Now, you all know that the global north, and which of course includes the United States technically, and her Western allies and partners and a few others, are in a scramble and in desperate need for many of the raw minerals and energy sources that can be found in abundance on the continent of Africa, and of course several specifically certain specific countries on the continent, and in some of its 54 countries. Yes, family, I love the foreign minister, Dr. Naledi Pandor of South Africa, because she is so graceful, she is so classy, she is so intelligent, she is so diplomatic, she is so effective, and quite frankly, prophetic in how she moves. And she reminds me of some of the ancient sisters of the Sibyls who ruled even politically, gave political counsel, and for many, many years throughout the world, certain Black prophetesses' counsel and insight was followed and sought after around the world. And this is some of the things that I teach in one of my courses that's available on my website at vickiplanet.com. But her energy reminds me of them so much. So when Dr. Naledi Pandor goes about the planet and giving insight on international and geopolitical issues, it reverberates, and the powers that shouldn't be oftentimes don't like it. Somebody say, too bad, so sad. Well, she was giving an interview, she was doing a speech recently. And she said something very interesting when it came down to some of the raw mineral deposits that are being found now in Zambia. Watch this clip.
In Zambia, who have now found quite significant cobalt and titanium deposits, that I see that Great Britain is taking a great deal of interest in them. And I've said to them, before signing on the dotted line, ask where the factory will be built. Because let's not sign to export. Let us sign to produce and value add on the continent. So alongside doing our...
Okay, all rise, family. The Honorable Dr. Naledi Pandor presiding. Did you hear what she said? She said she is one to give advice, and she counsels Zambia not to sign on the dotted line with Great Britain, of course, UK, until they agreed to also allow Zambia to do some production and value adding, which brings more resources and factories and so forth into their own country. Don't just let them come in and dig up stuff and get the greatest value by taking it out. No. She gave them that bit of counsel, which was extraordinary wisdom and insight. This is the reason why the powers that shouldn't be want to control who our Black family around the world are in partnership with. They don't want them giving that type of counsel. Anybody that will come in that would cause some of their exploitative tactics to be revealed and diminished, their problem. You understand? This is tantamount to the advice, obviously, that she's given here to ensure that her family on the continent are not exploited. And we wonder why we are in the same situations. How can we be the richest continent on the planet? Yes, but have some of the poorest people living there. I love this. This is unity. And it is my prayer that the Zambian family are listening. Now, I did a little bit of research because She did not specify what deals, but I did find a piece from last year. This piece says Britain's Foreign Minister James Cleverly. Now, y'all know he's a black man. Y'all know they love, and not just Great Britain, but the United States, they love to have black faces, like in the UN, the United States ambassador. You know how they love to have a black face, like the general that's causing a lot of that havoc over there in the Middle East and some parts of the world, helping to execute America's wars. They love to have a black face in place. Same here. Listen to this piece. Britain on Thursday said it had agreed to deals with Zambia on clean energy and critical minerals as Foreign Minister James Cleverly ends a 4-day visit to Africa to deepen ties. Cleverly used his trip, which fell shortly after a coup in Niger, to seek to enhance Britain's sway in Africa, welcoming regional talks on the Niger crisis and announcing support for Nigeria's agricultural sector. The foreign minister said Cleverly would agree a UK-Zambia Green Growth Compact aimed at generating £2.5 billion or $3.17 billion of British private sector investment in Zambia's mining, minerals, and renewable energy sectors, alongside £500 million of government-backed investments. Did you all hear that? So it's possible that this may be some of what she was referring to. So it's my prayer that my Zambian family, and of course others, will hold the line and make sure you're the ones that hold the keys, family. So get everything you need. Go over, above, and beyond. And make sure that you're creating as many jobs and pumping as much money and resources into your own country. Yes? Now, I was looking into some of the importance and some of the usages, for example, of cobalt and titanium. These are a couple of things that she mentioned in her speech. Titanium is highly resistant to chemical attacks and has a highest strength to weight ratio of any metal. And it talks about some of the unique properties that make titanium so special, right? Well, these are the things that are found on the continent of Africa. Watch this. And cobalt, for example, which is classified by the EU and the United States as a critical raw mineral. Cobalt is recognized as an important technology enabling metal where energy stored, high temperature resilience, hardness, process efficiency, and environmental benefits are required. It's too much to say about the benefits and the usages of just two of their important minerals. Hold the line, Zambia. Get what you deserve. I know of a sister that has a beautiful project that's going on there where she's making sure it's a win-win. We need more of that kind of energy. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it below. But shout out to South Africa's foreign rep, Dr. Naledi Pandya. You all know I've done plenty of broadcasts on South Africa and plenty on Dr. Naledi Pandya because I love her so much. Talk Black to be somebody. I'm looking forward to one day, inshallah, meeting her and perhaps some of her team. But I'm saying hold the line and continue, my dear sister, to give that kind of advice. And I would also like to say to my family around the world, and particularly in South Africa, this is one of the reasons why you don't want to dog your country. You may be going through some stuff, but make sure you build it up and make sure that you're not being an unwitting enemy by dogging your own country. This is one of the reasons why they don't like her. Don't forget who she just helped to take to the Hague. Talk Black to me, somebody. I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, but be sure to check out my channel at Vicki Dillard.tv. That's VICKI Dillard.tv. I can't wait to see you again.